our bacon lettuce tomato dip. How many of y'all remember this dip from before? Like I said, it's been a couple of years ago. We do it, last couple of years we've done it at a women's luncheon, and they absolutely love it. I think it's the greatest thing on earth. It is probably one of the simplest things I've ever made, but they absolutely love it. I'm glad they do. But I'm going to mix this up in the blender. You don't have to. You can mix it up. Soften your cream cheese. I just think it tastes just a little bit better. I'm going to whip my cream cheese up. As you all know, my little lady that loves the cream cheese is not here. I just didn't realize that. She keeps me on my toes about when cream cheese is on sale. I work in the store and she can tell me when cream cheese is on sale, so you know. But she does, and she stocks up. I'm going to go ahead and start beating that real quick. You can make this a day ahead and just add your tomatoes in, and it's really good that way. The flavors kind of culminate. Okay, I'm mixing up the cream cheese. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of sugar. No confectionery sugar involved tonight, so we won't have a big mess, hopefully. All right, now I'm going to add my ranch dressing. All right. The ones of you all that are new, I've had a few accidents with confectionery sugar on camera. So, all right, so this blends up beautifully. There's several versions of this recipe out there, but so far this is the best one I've found. All right, so like I said, I am doubling this, so I've got a few more tomatoes than I normally do. I'm going to go ahead and add my onion. You can chop it as thick or as thin as you want. If you have a little extra, that's all right too. No sense in letting a good onion go to waste. Kind of like cheese. All right, I'm going to add my celery. Like I said, you can chop that up as fine as you want. Celery gives it a really good, nice little crunch. And this does a little better if you let it sit just a little while before you serve it. But sometimes I scoop it out with the ice cream scoop. Sometimes I just put it on there and be done with it. All right, I'm going to put a little bacon in here. You cook your bacon and drain it. I cheat sometimes. I did not. Works just as good. I buy the pre-cooked bacon and put it in it, especially if you're in a hurry. All right, stir that up. Okay, ladies, I caught all that with my hand, thank goodness. Me and those little spoons, right? Right, try this again. Now we're going to add our tomatoes and just toss them through. Now, the lettuce, the reason it's called a BLT dip, time constraints, we don't have the most beautiful platter tonight. We just put it on a bed of lettuce. You could. It would be really good on it. The ranch dressing with that cream cheese is so good. Because Rhonda was like, why in the world are these women still going on about that dip? Well, then a year later, they're like, oh, you made such and such and such and such. And I'm like, I did. I'm like, oh, okay. But it is beautiful. You can serve it with, if you're doing something really fancy, you can serve it with the water crackers that we have on the cracker aisle that are really pretty. You could sprinkle that with a little bit of black pepper, a few more crumbles of bacon, and really kind of accentuate it. But it's a really pretty dip, and as you can see, It don't take any time to make it all. But it is a good dip. It is a really good dip. But like I said, you know, if you want to make that overnight, then just toss in your tomatoes the next day. It's even better, I think. And it'll firm up a little bit more, and you can scoop it out with a ice cream scoop.